What is up, everybody? We're doing apparently my primary streaming camera over here, it's decided it was going to stop working, so I am now using my Logitech Brio, which hopefully this one doesn't crap out. Apparently, and I don't, I never advertise. I never want people to say stuff like this, but it seems like, it seems like Razer is just making crap that doesn't work because the capture card is in me stopped working. Now the camera stops working, so I'm like, all right. Hoping this is a no-hit run. A no-hit run? I highly doubt that. And what is up, Gaming Mysterio? How's it going, my friend? So the reason the camera angle is different is because my traditional camera, a Razer Q, just decided today that it was gonna stop working. So I have to now make sure I turn to my left. Make sure I'm, properly talking. Yeah, because if I try to, so if I try to add, like, another camera, right? The one that I typically use, it's not going to show up. I don't know why. Like, I have no idea why it's like that. Maybe I need to reset my computer. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Chapter 4, Captive Goddess. Captive Goddess. How's it going? Yeah, so much for that no hit run at this point. Use that first Fabian's capture card and then my camera. Yeah, well, the thing is, I tried to start the stream earlier, and then the next thing I knew, like when I was, this is so weird, I gotta turn my head completely to the other side. It just wouldn't work, and I'm like, what the hell? All right, well, try something else. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was doing last. So I saw an interesting video earlier, in between this and last stream. And And the crux of it was that if you are if you're looking to become a YouTuber, like if you want to, be successful or anything like that, you have to pair up. Rogue, my primary camera just stopped working, so I'm using the second one. I don't think I can move it closer. Let me see if I can move it closer. Probably as close as you'll get. Yeah, I'm trying to make you guys dizzy. Oh well. Can't bring it any closer. All right, well, at least this way I can still just look straight that way. So, this YouTuber, he is a former full-time YouTuber who started around the same time I and a couple other of us did, and so he pretty much did a video, because at this point, well, it's the one that I asked you about, Rose, if you're familiar with him. So he was a full-time YouTuber. He started the same time that me and Fabian did. And so, you know how I told you guys before, there's like this zeitgeist of YouTubers that, if you're not cool with them, they kind of make it difficult for you. So he ran with that group, and he did everything, and a lot of people do. A lot of people run with the Screenwave Media Group and whatnot, and will do everything that they can to get in cool with them, thinking that it's going to, get their channels to grow or blow them up in some type of way. And so this guy, who, I will admit, I believe he failed as a YouTuber, and not because of, him being unoriginal and trying to copycat everyone, but I personally feel he failed because he just didn't have his own identity. And so he admits in his own video that, I failed as a YouTuber. And then he goes on, and, since he quit being a YouTuber, or quit being a full-time YouTuber, he's been pretty much going on these video tirades where he's like bashing the zeitgeist that he used to be part of. And yo, what's up, Chris? And it's interesting to me because he's doing that in a way where he's talking a lot of shit about the zeitgeist. And I get it. Those you can't make hate on the ones that can't make it hate on the ones that can. Yes. And that's the point. I'm sorry, I know I'm kind of dilly-dallying around trying to get to the point. But yes, he is he couldn't make it. He tried for 3 years to be a full-time YouTuber. And he just didn't do it. Like, and then he made enemies of the zeitgeist. And now, since he's blacklisted by that group, he's been making videos where he's pretty much exposing that group, right? And I mean, I got nothing against it. I mean, if you gonna, you know, y'all know how I am. If you gonna talk shit, at least be able to back it up. So he's talking about all this entire group, and what gets me is how bitter he's coming off as. So his whole thing is, you know, nobody should try to make it as a YouTuber. So since he couldn't make it, you know, he's exposing the zeitgeist of Screenwave. You know, he's exposing Dreamcast Guy and Beat 'em Up Woods and, you know, the entire Spawn cast and all these people. And pretty much. And I think for a lot of you here, you probably know who he is. And if you don't know who he is, then, well, oh, yeah. You'll find out one day. Because I've mentioned their names before, and I've recently spoke about them. But it's an interesting. It's an interesting situation because a lot of the people that talk of, you know, that I saw in his video where he's bashing all these YouTubers, a lot of them were supporting him, saying like stuff like, you know, yeah, man, I support you. This is why I do this thing. This is why, you know, I do this, I do that. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'm looking at it and I'm like, y'all the same motherfuckers that kiss the ass of the very people he's talking about, he's exposing. And it's just one of the things I've kind of noticed a lot with YouTube and a lot with the other YouTubers, which is why, you know, I'm very, very selective about, you know, who I talk to, what I talk to them about, because you just never know. Well, you're a big boy. Because the same people that, you know, saying that they support them, but they're at the same time, they're kissing up to, oh God, he'd beat my ass like I stole something. Yeah, the same ones that are saying they support him, they kiss up to these very YouTubers that are talking, he's exposing. And I've seen the double-sided nature of YouTube, like in my time, seeing how people are one way to your face and they're another way. I keep trying to look at this camera, but I need to be looking at this one. They're one way to your face and another behind your back, right? And a lot of these same people that are telling him that they support him are ones who pop up in this stream, say a couple things and disappear. Many of you know who I'm referring to. They'll come, and this is not the lurker. Like, some folks lurk. You know, Thao lurks. He good people. But these are the people that I have a, you know, and I keep tabs on everyone. Like, I got a book. Either you in my cool list, or you in my shit list, or you in my list of folks I see you and I don't fuck with you list, right? And it's just interesting. I just see how, just from watching that guy's video, right? And from looking at the comment section of his video, you know, all the people praising him for being brave and being, oh, Rogue, you know I fucks with you. You know, they're talking about how, you know, brave, and they support him and all this other stuff. And it just kind of showed me there are two types of people. Well, several types of groups of YouTubers, but there are two primary ones that I keep running into. They're the ones who all they want is what they can get out of you and what they can get from you, and you'll get a lot of that. Or you got the ones who legitimately want to fuck with you, right? But it's something, because ones who just want shit out of you will come at you like they just genuinely want to fuck with you. And it's just an interesting thing to see. It's an interesting, man, this is one big son of a bitch. You big ass Bama. You know, and I've seen a lot of it. In my, you know, I've been at YouTube just as long as this other creator. And I've seen it. You got the ones that fuck with you, the ones that want to use you. And a lot of times, often, it's hard to tell the difference. Like, who's legit? Who actually wants to deal with you? And that's one of the reasons, like, why I don't give away free information as to, like, how to do things. Because I've seen a lot of folks, they just want to use that. They're like, oh, you can do this, you do that. Let me get close to you. Let me find this out. And then you got the other ones who just, every time you turn around, they just want to know, oh, what drama's going on. And it's like, yeah, I don't fuck with that. But there's a lot of it. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because it's sad when you see the mentality of a lot of people that think that the only way to grow on YouTube is to have a bigger channel shout you out, or you got to be part of some type of clique. And that was the main thing of dude's video, was him talking about how, you know, he did things for views and for clicks. You know, he did things because bigger channels are doing it, you know. And it just kind of, you know, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, this is one bitter ass video. This dude is mad, like legit mad that he didn't make it as a YouTuber. And you know, I can get it. I can get being mad about some shit like that. But at the same time, it's like, homie, you're the one that didn't make it because you were trying to be like everybody else. This is why I find it imperative for anyone who wants to go into YouTube. Hell, anything really. Find your identity. Damn, I keep looking at that. I need to look at this fucking camera.
Grab on! Hurry!
Like, find your identity. Don't try to be a cheap knockoff of somebody
How is it
else.
out there?
Fiends are everywhere.
The Statue of Liberty. That's the source of all this. There's a powerful fiend there. Be careful.
I know, look at him jiggle physics. You know, it's just, it's really disheartening to see that so many people think, you know, oh man, like I saw one comment, a dude is like, man, I was trying so hard to be special on YouTube. Then I realized that if you're not part of that clique, you can't make it. And this is the main reason I'm bringing this up, because it is just depressing to see that so many people you know, this is what they think. This is how I'm gonna grow. No, I don't want anyone who's here who may be trying to aspire to be, you know, a content creator or a YouTuber or a podcaster or whatever. I don't want you thinking that the only way you're gonna grow is that you need to get, you know, cushy buddy with someone who's bigger than you, or has not even really bigger than you, has more subs or who's been at it longer. If you make good content, you make content that, in my opinion, make content you want to see, then you'll be fine. But so many people, he said OnlyFans is the new way. I mean, hey, if it works, right? You know, just I want people to just make shit you care about. If you want to make videos, make them ones that you like. You know? I feel like shit constantly swimming around for bigger fishies, leftovers, and validating myself. Yeah, but a lot of people do that, man. And that's look, The power of X. Look at that. Big, beautiful. Hey, I cut the turner, you motherfuckers. I cut the turn. The turner? The turn. See? See? I can make flubs too on my words, and y'all can make fun of me, and I'm not gonna get bothered, okay? Anyways. No, I don't want to do a test of valor. You know, I want people to enjoy what they do, you know. Is there a formula to being successful on YouTube? Are there times when you're gonna feel like you're not making it? Yes, there are. But this dog eat dog mentality, oh, you gotta run with the click, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You just need to know who the fuck is who. This is the biggest thing. If you're gonna be in anything, you gotta know who's who, right? That lets you know who to avoid, who to say what's up to, and who to play nice with. And there's too many people coming into it and don't know, you know. And I'm not trying to single nobody out or anything like that. I'm just saying this is it's something I'm seeing, you know, everywhere. This is in YouTube. This is in podcasting. I'm seeing people want like, oh yeah, I want to start a podcast and don't know shit about what makes a podcast. And I'm at a point now where I'm like, okay, for some folks, look, it's a little simple thing you can do. You know, you can pull it out, and this is advice for anyone. It's a little simple thing you can do. If you don't know something, you can pick up this little thing called a cell phone or a tablet or a computer and be like, okay, Google, can you tell me what 4 plus 4 equals?
The answer is 8.
The bitch will tell you whatever you want to know. Thumbs up. Shit. No. Thumbs up. I'm gonna turn this light off so I don't keep looking at it. So it's a simple thing. You know, there's some things I just don't get. I don't know this. I don't know that. Fucking Google it. A lot of times people ask me, well, how did you learn how to do this? You know what I did? I used the power of Google. And it told me everything. But, you know, on some real shit, I'm just tired of seeing creators. Now I'm just going to say creators, because that's going to incorporate YouTubers, podcasters, streamers, whatever. I'm tired of seeing creators have this dog eat dog, I'm going to fuck over this person so I can get ahead mentality. I'm just absolutely, I'm tired of it and I'm disgusted with it. And for people like this person who didn't make it, I'm tired of them trying to discourage other people for making it because they didn't. And I just want to say, just because everybody doesn't kiss up and suck dick like some folks do, some YouTubers do, doesn't mean that everyone who's trying to come in has to do that in order to be successful. Don't have to. Good content that you would, if there's something, think of it this way. If you would want to watch the content, make it. Make stuff you would want to see. If you do that and you're genuine and you have a sense of business to you, you'll do fine. Yeah, I know. A couple streams ago I said I felt like I'm failing. A lot of things going on with me. Sometimes I just feel overwhelmed, right? But then I look back at it, I'm not failing. Why? All of y'all are here. That's the proof of a success right there. I got people talking to me on stream, off stream. I had to look back. You know, I had this conversation with my mother, and she said, "Look at the last year. Look at everything you've done. You know, being friends with people you grew up a fan of. You're doing a thing that you always wanted to do as a child. You know, look at, you got to go to E3. You got to go to this convention, that convention, that convention, and people tell you what you couldn't do, and you did it. You have succeeded." So am I still playing on the 1 year deal? Possibly. And that's more concurrent upon and that goes into the financial aspect of it. As a creator, I feel like I've succeeded. From a financial point of view, I'm not where I want to be. Doesn't mean I can't be there. I'm just not where I want to be. If in a year that I don't get there, then maybe I might dial it back. I've settled in my mind I'm not gonna quit. I may dial it back so, you know, finances can get straight. But, you know, I've decided I'm not gonna quit. But I do think in the next, you know, whenever, I think I'm gonna make it to where I want to be. You know, because I'm already seeing I'm trending up. So it's slow, but slow and steady wins the race. To catch up with what everyone's been saying. He says the scary thing about making connections and commitments on YouTube is you don't know where the person is gonna be in a few years or what hidden motive they have. Wonders what. Yeah, you don't. And a lot of these bigger channels, even smaller ones, you need to be very, very careful of. There's snakes everywhere. You said this doggy dog stuff among creators needs to stop. We have bigger problems on the platform. We do. We really do. He said that's one of the reasons it won't stop. Too many people out there that will happily throw their best friend under the bus to stay out of trouble and in the green. Yep. Basically, the YouTube community can be a real den of snakes. Yep. The thing is, a business relationship is all about using each other, but in a mutually beneficial way. Yes, but a lot of people feel like, oh, you know this, you know that. Let me get what I can get out of you for free. You know? She said you finally got Pokemon. That's what's up, man. How you doing? You say even if you become big on YouTube, and at the end of the day, I put myself out there. Even if I became an amateur film critic and not ashamed of the work I did. Exactly. And so people need to understand to make it, you need 3 things: hard work, perseverance, and hard work. Yeah. It's a grind. He said, I triggered your phone. He said, what people don't understand is life is about how hard you can get hit and keep on moving, and that's very important to success. Yeah. He said, this stream is not sponsored by Google Link. Fucking cheapskates, say are we. He said, are you anyone that is all nice and kiss ass to me? Tax on in my head. still want and start waiting. Let me know to be careful of this first. Right? You have to. He said best wishes for both you and Lehua, and congrats on the girl. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing, is just having to. Here's the thing, and I think this is something everyone in their life needs to do. Take a moment of pause, and in that moment of pause, look back and reflect on your life. Look at things that you've done, you know, things you've accomplished, no matter how big or how small. Think about it. It's an accomplishment. You know, you're better today than you were a couple days ago. And I have this bad habit where I forget to I forget to reflect. And that's where my mom comes in. 'Cause my mom always, like, when I get, you know, really down and I talk to my mom, she pulls me right out of it, right? He said, by finances, are you not stable or just looking for more disposable income? Right now, we're running off of everything that I had saved up from before I quit my old job. So what I don't care about having disposable income. I'm just trying to supplement what I left, you know, and this is something like I left $100,000 a year job, right? And what I would make in a month, right? So let's see, making eight to 9,000 a month. I'm not making that on YouTube right now. I don't make that in ad revenue. I don't make that in Patreon or super chats or donations, anything like that. And I don't want it to be where I don't want to live off my audience either. You know, that's why I always say, like, if you guys want to support what I do, feel free, go ahead. You don't have to. I'm trying to get to that point where, you know, if I put up a video or if I stream, I can get, you know, several thousand viewers, you know, consistently. That way the ad revenue for the work that I do pays for it, right? And you know, sponsorships, endorsements, all that. I've got a lot of that. I don't have big ones. I'm negotiating ones as we speak. But you know, that's what I'm working towards. I'm working towards having multiple streams of income, you know, to supplement what I left. And what I left was hard. That was not an easy thing. I mean, the pay was great. Working conditions, not so much. But that's literally what I'm trying to do. You know, if I get to that point, cool. If I get to that point within a year where I've got enough endorsements and sponsorships, my ad revenue is good, you know, and I'm consistently doing really good on views, then I'll consider myself financially viable. I was at that point last year. I was at a point where I was getting between, you know, 5 and 30,000 views a video. And then you know what I did? I fucked it all up. I got inconsistent. And I fell out the algorithm. This is why I tell anyone, if you're gonna make videos, you're gonna be on YouTube, stay consistent, because the minute you stop, you fuck yourself over. That's what I did. the purple eaters. So I assume that by talking about, I guess, finances and whatnot and YouTube, we dropped about 3 viewers. I guess that may have upset them. It is what it is. Oh no, dude, Sigma is fucking easy compared to this. They lowered the difficulty on Sigma so significantly, it's not even funny. He said they aren't true fans. I've been to such a liberty before. I made a mistake of taking the stairs. Made the mistake of taking the stairs. Never take the stairs. Jeez, how is this? What's the stairs like? He said... Well, the only thing about Ninja Gaiden though is you just gotta be quick. It's more of a, not so much that it's difficult, it's more so that, you know, it's about shit like that. Yeah, the game isn't so much hard. It's just it tests your reflex. Like, you gotta be able to see what's coming and then react to it. And sometimes the camera does you no good. I bring my NES Advanced controller and some feel good slime and music if I want to Statue of Liberty. So the camera, you know, I've heard that the camera does that. Exactly. So I mean, if anything I've said to, you know, if it has offended anyone, wanted to be known like that, that was not the intent. If anyone has been offended by my words this evening, I sincerely wish you to know that was not my intent. Also, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too. My philosophy is, why you shouldn't purposely set out to offend people. You shouldn't be afraid to offend people either way. Always be upfront. I know. You know, just trying to avoid, like, I don't want a situation like earlier today, with the whole, which to me was absolutely nonsense, but I don't want something like that happening. And the whole reason too, like, I'm not mentioning the YouTuber's name because many of you I speak to privately, right? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, out here. Like, many of you I speak to on a daily. And we have a big gray code pop up on our screens. Like, gray of code. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I am not getting Master Ninja rank here. You know, something else I've noticed too, is that for some, they enjoy like the fact that they're like, oh, it's funny you do the roasts and stuff. That's cool. I really enjoy it. But one of those situations where, you know, when the roast goes from someone else to them, ain't too keen on it. Oh no, with me, I'll roast just about anybody. So I lost Master Ninja the minute I got hit. Yeah, I can believe it. That and the fact I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I just wanted a game where I didn't have to think, you know? I wanted to turn my brain off. Oh yeah, talk about not obvious. He said, I agree. Oh. There's a line in Final Fantasy X where the main shop guy is selling before a big fight. Wonka says, if we die, you die too, you know. His reply is, I have faith in your abilities. He said, you do not discriminate. You're an equal opportunity roaster. If someone pulls a bonehead move, they're going on the fire. He said, don't go into bitch boy mode when someone calls you out, so it's all good. Your campfire is never about celebrating someone's demise, it's about calling shit out. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's really what it's about. But I think I think most people kind of get the wrong impression. And they think it's about, me being malicious to them, and I'm like, no, nothing I do is meant to be malicious. But if you say some dumb shit, I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be sibling, you could be my wife. I don't care.
The repugnant stench of the dragon lineage.
Stupid don't get passes.
The final lament of an ancient creature. That's death you smell.
You humans have the lifespan of flies. I have experienced things your feeble minds could never comprehend. The music of the spheres, echoing through the cosmos. You may call me Alexei. One of the four greater fiends, and master of lightning!
I don't know who I'm fighting with more. The damn camera or this guy. Damn, my guy.
Such is the fragility of evil.
Ryu Hayabusa, you will pay for your sin!
I know I didn't get Master Ninja. I probably got Lesser Ninja. See? He did his job correctly. He said legit though, this plot with some tweaks could fit into perfectly into a hentai. Wait. Oh, Dragon, Road Dragon. I know you sent me a message. I didn't answer it, but just because I saw it now, I pinned that by accident. Just so you know. So apparently Goddess left the Discord again. I don't know. I just got a message from some folks like, "Oh, she left the Discord again." I was like, "Wait, what?" I just checked, and yeah, she left the Discord. So I would have given you the. How did you finish Ninja School rank?
This bores me. So fragile, the lot of them. So weak! I cannot stand another minute of this tedium. You will find me a mighty adversary. You will bring before me an opponent worthy of I, Wolf, greater fiend and ruler of storms. Accomplish this, and you shall be made ruler of this land.
Yeah, so we can talk about that too if you guys want. I use about to say anybody else for a game of baseball. Xbox, big boy furry. You know, just like Ninja, casually strolling. I'm still figuring out Discord, so if I ever cold shoulder anyone here, isn't my intent. No, I mean, okay. The whole thing with her And I don't quite understand what all that was about anyway, other than her and Amy didn't get along. But I need to take out these guys with the arrows first. You know, and if anyone has issues with anyone else, that's fine, that's normal. But I think when it gets to the point where, you know, it got with Goddess Shadow, and this is no disrespect meant to her. Y'all know the one rule with me is don't be about that bullshit. What up, One Eye? My primary camera stopped working, so I gotta use my backup camera. You know, and I'm not happy, you know, that people, you know, like just dip out and don't say anything. But I mean, my thing is if people feel like they gotta do that, it is what it is. The Amy comes on strong sometimes, probably just ruffled of his feathers, severing about it after realizing it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, you know, and that's why, like, for me, like, I don't take that shit seriously. And I've known Amy for a long time, like, literally. Like, Amy and I, we've known each other for years, right? And a lot of the people I know, especially in this whole journey where I've been a YouTuber, Amy has had my back 1,000. So, you know, and I'll put it out there. For someone like Goddess to come at me with, I want her gone. I want her out of the Discord. I want her out of the streams. I want her banned. I'm like kind of looking at Goddess like, I'm sorry. Who the fuck is you? Again, no disrespect is meant to her, but, you know. That's why, like, another thing too, like, if people feel ruffled the wrong way, you know, I'll tell Amy, like, yo, chill out. You see, I'm still learning about Discord as well. Honestly, there were beefs between Goddess and Amy, but Goddess might have left for her own reason. Yeah. You know, and that's okay. If that's how she, you know, that's what she needed to do. Cause I know she wasn't content with just her and Amy not talking. She wanted Amy gone. So I'm like, look, I'm not cutting my friend out over some dumb shit. He said, I'm a captive in yours and Lehua's Discord. I don't even know how it works. And couldn't leave if I wanted to. You say Amy's awesome. You always know where she stands. Yeah, and the thing too with Amy, you know, she does have respect. She respects people. So like if things start to go too far, you know, if it gets to a point where people don't realize she's doing bantering with him, then she'll back off. She has a strong personality, and that's her. Like I respect that as being her. He said, she's usually on your feet, but she didn't complain when you get to something as well. He said, you don't tell someone else what sides they need to pick in your own fights. So yeah, drawing lines in the sand is never good in my experience. Yeah, you know, and that was one thing. And like, you know, if you're watching, you know, you're always welcome to come back to the streams. But, you know, I'm never going to be that guy that's going to be like, yo, I'm going to pick, you know, I got to pick Rogue or I got to pick One Eye over, you know, if they're going at it, I gotta pick one and two. No, we all grown fucking adults. We can sell shit as it needs to be settled. If anyone's getting too disrespectful or too, you know, too out of pocket, I'll step in and say something if need be. But you know, as it is, I don't think I need to do anything like that. You know, and that was my whole point. You know, that other day when I was bringing up, you know, the political thing. And here's the thing, what I'm trying to do. You know, and I've had people tell me, Mikhail, you don't need to talk politics. You know, Mikhail, don't talk politics. Don't talk this. Don't talk that. What I want everyone here to be able to do, because we all have different opinions, different political backgrounds, all that. I want people to be able to say, yo, you know, I don't agree with you on this, and this, but I'm still cool with you. You know, you're still good people. I don't like this idea, you know, where some folks are like, oh, you know, you support Yang, so I can't fuck with you, or you support Trump, I can't fuck with you, or you know, you're not for feminism, so you're misogynist. You know, I just want people to just treat people with respect, regardless of whether, you know, you agree with aspects of it. And that's the point. That is the main thing I was trying to do with political and the commentary on, you know, what's going on. Yo, where all these motherfuckers come from? Yo, I didn't invite all y'all to the party. So I gotta handle this real quick. I did not invite all these people to the cookout. What the hell happened here? Anyway, that's the whole point, man. I want everybody, if you come to my stream, just know y'all can chill. Y'all can talk about whatever. You know, we all good folks here. Just trying to have a good time. And we can debate. You know, we can debate, we can agree to disagree, but we can keep all the shit classy, you know? That's my point. So, yeah, I'm never gonna be that guy like, yeah, you gotta choose this. No, fuck that. So you gonna look for a second. He said, why is God saying me beefing again? From what I understand, because, you know, Amy would say, like, in banter, like, oh, that's because you're trash, right? Like, just casual stuff. Goddess got offended by it and blew up, and, you know, she blew up on stream once, and she really blew up in Discord about it. And I'm over here like, yo, it's not that serious. And it was just ridiculous. So it's over small shit. Now, and this is how I am. Like, if like, things don't really faze me, but when people go out of line over small shit, I get pissed off at that because it's dumb shit. He said Rogue thinks the T1 is the best. I say it's T2. Rogue thinks T1 is best. I say it's T2. We respect each other because we both know T3 is trash. He said we're all adults, admittedly crazy adults, but adults nonetheless. Right. He said in T4 and T5 and T6. Oh shit. The parents has a problem with wolf games now. Yup. He said I legit really pissed someone on video comment section off that I didn't agree that T2 is the best, but he was free to believe what he liked. Like, seriously, he was fucking triggered about that. He said, yeah, I'm never gonna react to someone like that. Like, I don't even know why people would even want to react to folks like that. Yo, Amy, we always talking, but we Amy, this is what we do to get you summoned here, okay? So now we were talking about how Goddess left the group, the Discord group, and then someone to know, like, what was the beef between you and her. And to me, I thought the whole thing was a nothing burger, but you know, I thought it was too. He said, I don't hate T3, but it's flawless masterpiece compared to Dark Fate. Treat people with care, everyone, unless they're cowboy. Damn. Gaming went there. The beef was over, though. I haven't talked to her since that night she went off. I don't know. He said, honestly, my favorite Terminator is the extended version of the director cut on Blu-ray. It costs miles and miles of fiber optics, makes everyone badass. I'm telling you, man, people get all kinds of courage from being on the internet. I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. That bullshit earlier over that bullshit earlier today about what was it about? Man, it's so stupid I can't even think of what it was now. The bullshit about that game. You know, saying Ocean Car, whatever it was. You know, Ocean Star. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That had me so heated. I was talking to Amy about it. Yo, it had me so heated because it was so stupid that I almost didn't even want to stream, because I'm like, yo, I can't believe we really about this bullshit over some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Ocean Star, Tar Ocean. Like, fucking learn the name. If you don't want... And yes, this is a bit of a campfire. I told y'all, nobody's safe. But if you don't want folks making fun of you, I'm just keeping this 100. You don't want folks making fun of you for saying the wrong name, then don't say the fucking wrong name. And if you do, laugh the shit off. Hey, ha ha. It ain't that serious. But that situation pissed me off. And the reason it damn near pissed me off, because it was just too stupid. It was just too stupid. And I got no tolerance for stupid. No, but I get everybody got their own sensitivities. But if you're gonna be on the internet, and this is, you know, this is just general for anybody. You won't be on the internet. Y'all some bitches making this shit hard for me. Let me get off this water. Son of a bitch. God damn. My ass got blowed up. Not blew up, blowed up. Oh, fuck it. I ain't gonna be able to go over there. Some bitches like, nope, boom. Let me catch up. Ways summon Amy. Talk that shit. 2. Have spirits say something. Say they aren't playing Final Fantasy 14. 3. Say something that gives away you vote liberal. Facts. Keyboard cases. Sometimes you gotta let the small shit go though too. If it's something you won't be thinking about in a week, just let it slide. No, you're right. You're right. And that's something I gotta work on too. That's it. Sometimes when dumb shit happens, I just don't understand. Like, what pisses me off is the fact that it even becomes a thing, you know? I just realized something. Now, Zuna Drop is the evolved form of the German suplex. Oh, it is, ain't it? I didn't even think about that. You said this happened in the first stream? Yeah, the first stream, that, yeah, it... He starts with the minigun. He said, what the fuck are those? Like, y'all don't know, they blew my ass up. I was there for the whole Star Ocean thing, but I was busy arguing with my best friend. My best friend does this thing where if she doesn't like how I answer her question, she'll keep asking it in different ways, hoping I get it. Oh, no people like that. So whose fault is it that Miguela learned to see through walls? Damn it, you're a ninja. So speaking of Discord, is it okay to post one of my videos in there? Yeah, dude, go ahead and yeah, you can post. I mean, it's any of y'all. The only rule I ever had for the Discord group is to be active. Like, if you're gonna be, and the whole reason I came up with this rule where if you're gonna be in there and you're gonna be posting like self-promotion or anything like that, my whole thing is just like be active in the group. You know, we got a lot of YouTubers, and look, let me put some of these YouTubers. I'm gonna do this now because I feel like my young fireflies, we have gone too long without a campfire. Can I bother your ears for a second for a campfire? Can I start one? Ah, shit. Here we go again. What's up, Clint? Okay. You know why? Do you guys know why I started this rule in the Discord? The Discord you all are in, which, if you haven't joined my Discord, let me help fix that problem. I don't, you know, and y'all can post, y'all can do whatever. You know, the only rule of the jungle, the only rule of Fight Club is that there is no Fight Club. Anyway, the only reason I came up with this rule, and the Discord that you guys are in is actually the second Discord that I've had. Amy was there for the first iteration of it, I believe, right? Amy, you were there for it, where it got to the point where people would only, it got to a point where I had YouTubers in the group, and the only thing that they ever did was post about their own shit. They never contribute to a conversation. And yeah. And actually, that one of some bitches is actually in the group now, and he pops up on the stream from time to time. Hey Zero, you walked into a campfire. Pops up in the stream every now and then. He's a YouTuber. His name is Derek64, right? That son of a bitch doesn't do anything but spam, spam, spam. So here's the thing: what he does, he goes in every group, every single group he's in, every Discord group, every Facebook group, every Twitter group, and he goes in and he just spams his content. He doesn't contribute to any conversation at all. He just spams, oh yeah, I'm going live, going live, going live, going live. I made this video. I made that video. Doesn't contribute to any conversation whatsoever. So I'm seeing this, and it started to piss me off because I'm like, okay, so you're just here to promote your shit. You're not here to converse with anyone or anything like that. You just want to promote you, so you grow. He's the follow for follow, and this circles back to what I was talking about earlier about And let me go ahead and let the cat out the bag. Fucking Smash JT. That's who I was talking about earlier. I couldn't stand that Derek did that. But he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. There's a lot of people that would come and join the Discord back. The OG one. The one that, you know, from the old days. From the old world. Before we reset the world. The one that Amy came from. That would just go in there and would just post their links to their videos. But they would never talk to anyone. It would be me, Amy, who else was there? It was the one British guy, right? Can't think of his name. He was a big OJ follower. And a couple other people. We'd all contribute to conversation. But the YouTubers wouldn't. The only time they would ever do anything is post their links. Yeah, I can't think of his name either. But you know who I'm talking about, though. Taking my pills tonight. So, it got to a point where I'm just like, fuck it. You know, this group's dead. And I'm over trying to make this work. So I just straight up just deleted the group, right? And then, you know, I had these YouTubers, which a lot of these some bitches actually pop up in the stream here and now. You know, those pop up, they'll say one or two things, then disappear. And usually anytime they say something, it's to get attention. And they think I don't see it for what it's a bunch of bullshit. This is why I don't fuck with a lot of other YouTubers. There's a lot of bullshit, right? And so they invite me into their Discords. I go to their Discords and I'm in them for a minute. I'm looking around. I'm like, y'all don't do nothing but do follow for follow. And then the only times you reshare or acclimate to someone else who's doing something is when they're doing something huge. Right? Goes back to what I said about the dog eat dog mentality. I can't fucking stand about YouTubers. So I've been in so many other people's Discord groups and I dipped out of all of them because I saw the same fucking thing. Same thing, you know, follow for follow, sharing each other's stuff because, you know, we gotta kumbaya, my lord, together. No, you don't. You succeed, you fail. Yes, I'm stuttering right now because I'm frustrated. I have a speech impediment in case you guys didn't know. So I can fuck up words and I'm not afraid to get ridiculed by it. So anyway. Gotta breathe. I'm inhaling too much smoke. Might get lung cancer if I keep this up. So in my current Discord group, he's a speech impediment. I thought it was to see the name Anchor. What's up, Edward? So I got people in my Discord now who are doing the same shit. They don't contribute. They don't communicate with one another. They don't communicate with anyone in the group. But they damn well go to the self-promotion tab in the group. They damn well go to, you know, go in the live stream one. They make sure to keep posting that they're going live. But they don't want to contribute. They'll do this. I saw it the other day. They'll do the same shit in the Discord group that they do on my streams. They'll pop up, say something to say, hi guys, I'm here. And then go away. And the main reason to be in the group is, oh, what Miguel doing? What everybody in the group doing? To not feel left out. I can't stand it. This goes back to, yes, this is all this tension built up. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. This is why I fuck with you guys, because it doesn't matter when I stream, what I stream, you guys are all here. We're here conversating with one another, right? We're all cool. I can't stand... Daffy Duck has 3 emotes. Frustration, bad shit, insanity, and duck dodges in the 24. Bruh, that's my spirit animal then. So, I see it, you know, and the whole thing for me is with the Discord is not even for me to be promoting myself. You know, I'm not in it to just promote, oh, I put up a new video, I'm going live. It's not even about me. I just wanted to have a community of people come together, all different backgrounds and interests and whatnot, that can enjoy one another. You know, we can all kick it. Because honestly, I don't really have people out here in Hawaii I kick it with. Most of the people I used to fuck with left. A lot of people that are still out here are still in the club in their mid to late 30s, trying to pull off shit that they were doing in their late teens and early 20s. I'm not about that life. Angel lady said, you're breaking a rule, you never really go on social media. Yeah, but, you know, and it's just a thing. I see it. And I'm just at a point now where I'm like, do I boot these people out of the group again? And then they're going to pop up. Right. So I'm just, you know, it frustrates me. It just frustrates me seeing it constantly, you know, just, and maybe it adds to like the slight paranoia I have when it comes to other content creators in certain groups. Like if I see content creators trying to come holler at me and kick it with me that comes from like Player Essence's group or the Screen Wave group or any of those type of groups, I'm very leery of them because I'm kind of wondering, okay, what the fuck is your angle? What are you trying to get at? What are you trying to use me or whoever else to get to what it is you want? Kind of like the people, certain people were trying to manipulate and use me to get Fabian to go on their podcast. And you guys know, Fabian brings that up a lot too, because it still consistently happens. And this group of people pop up in the stream here and there. So I don't like them. I don't know if they know that, but you know, it's just some of the shit I've been seeing. You know, being on YouTube, this is one of the things like Adam Korlick and we talked about in the podcast. If you're at this for several years, you start to see a lot of things. It starts to really make you jaded, and it starts to really get you to a point where you question everybody you interact with, right? You question companies. You damn sure question other content creators, because a lot of people just ain't genuine. So if I made you a mod, then I fucked you. So gaming, whoever else here, if you're a content creator, I don't mind. Share your shit in the group. Y'all are here. This counts. when I, you know, we interact with each other. I do. You know, to be honest, I kind of do have YouTube PTSD because there's so much. There's just so much more. Like, I wish I could just go into more detail about the bullshit and the fuckery. There's just so much of it. Discord has changed. No, but look, gaming, and this goes to anyone here who's watching now. You know, any of y'all who are consistently here, y'all can share. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do in the Discord group. Have fun, share your content, meet new folks, collab, whatever. Hang out, talk story, find other, you know, Godzilla fans like Amy and Anthony. You know, 2 Godzilla heads right there, you know. But it's the people, it's the ones that just pop up, you know, not to contribute anything. And these people are the ones that they're the ones that I have helped before too. And this is why I noticed this too with other people, and I'm gonna put this out here. I noticed that a lot of people, once they realized that I wasn't giving information away for free to help them, dipset. Now that's why they're hitting up other YouTubers that I know. And if people don't realize that people talk and word gets around, so I just noticed things with a lot of people. I just noticed a lot of things. I noticed a lot of people with agendas, and it can be tiring, guys. Yeah, for real. Like, there's a lot. You know, it's like that one YouTuber, the chick, Some Bookish Games. She's got, shit, how many subs does she have now? Let me go look her up. She's another one that used me just so she can get games and connections. And she's got over 63,000 subs and didn't know how to get any connections with the gaming industry. I show her how, and then the bitch dipsets, and that's it. And then you got other fake YouTubers like Destiny FOMO buying bots and shit. That's another thing people can do. If you ever wonder how some channels just grow like astronomically, and this is not me hating, this is a practice that a lot of them do. You can buy subscribers, you can buy views, you can buy likes, you can buy dislikes, you can buy customized comments. And a lot of people don't realize this goes on. I've seen it. I can give you the websites because some of these bigger channels I used to be cool with, they have shown me. But not once have I ever wanted to use it because it's like, yo, if you buy this, you gotta keep spending money, right? That's why a lot of the people in the zeitgeist that Smash was talking about, a lot of them were buying subs to get to where they are now. If you spent, okay, how much do you guys think it costs if a person wanted to get about say between 10 to 15,000 subscribers. How much do you think a person, if they went through one of these sites, how much do you think they gotta pay? So this is a site most YouTubers who are growing rapidly, they use that site. That's one. You spend about maybe $500, you get about between 11 to 15,000 subs. I'll show y'all another site. Here's another site people use. And that's another one. Here's another. So I'm probably putting myself in some crosshairs right now, but I don't care. When you are a smaller channel, and yo, what's up, Antonio? When you're a smaller channel and you see people growing rapidly, either YouTube is highly recommending them because they got a viral video, which viral videos do happen, or they use a bot. They use these services. Or you naturally grow over time. Me, Fabian, Amy, and very few others organically grew. A lot of people buy these subs. They buy subs, buy views. Hell, this shit is not only for YouTube. They can do it for Twitch too. They can do it for Mixer. Do it for Facebook. You can do it for social, like Instagram, Twitter. You can buy followers. This is the shit that I know. And I was cool with the zeitgeist. This is some of the information they'll share with me. You can grow by alternative means. Catch up to PewDiePie. But yeah, this is stuff that they don't want getting out, but it's stuff is out there. There's a great documentary made in my country literally called Follow Me. It's about buying followers. A lot of people think that this is a lot of people don't believe it, but people do this. He says, so does YouTube purge affect those bought subs as well? Yeah, they do. They do. They purge it out tremendously. They'll purge it out by the hundreds, if not the thousands. So this is why I want you guys to know. Don't try to trace a trend. Don't try to copycat someone else. If you're gonna do YouTube, do the shit because you love it. Do the shit because you enjoy it. And don't lose sight of having fun. There's bullshit everywhere. Stuff I've seen the last 3 going on 4 years. At this point, I'm almost at 4 years because August will make 4 years that I've been on this platform. I've seen it on Twitch, I've seen it on Mixer, I've seen it in general, just with content creators. There's a lot of fake people. There's a lot of fake ones. And companies, like if you're trying to work with gaming companies or tech companies or whatnot, they have ways to weed out people who bought subs. You can look at channels. Like this is one channel I looked at. They got 1 million subscribers, right? So if they got 1 million subscribers, how come they only do 2,000 views a video? Don't make sense. Go for it, man. You can post it. So stuff like that. Sometimes if you dwell on stuff like that, it can get to you. Trust me, it's gotten to me too, where, you know, that's why I was in that funk, you know, for the last couple months. But if you make content that's good, that you would want to see, and you make the effort to learn the platform, you make the effort to learn who's who to avoid, who to, you know, nod your head to. And you understand that this is a business and a brand that you're building, you do well, no matter what you do. This is too weird and social life. I'm even trying to put myself in. I do want to make a second account because, oh, excuse me. Dude, we're all weird. Go for it, man. We're all weird in our own ways. So for everyone, what are your thoughts on this so far? Do any of you guys know about this stuff? Has my rant been all over the place? I mean by any that I've been talking about this entire campfire. see. Said I've known about buying subs. I heard you talk about this before, but I didn't know beforehand. I've heard about it before. All new info to me. I thought buying subs was a myth. Nope. You got the money, you can buy the viewers. They can either be bots or they can be legitimate accounts where they get paid to watch for like a couple seconds at most, a couple minutes. You can actually pay. The more you pay, the more they'll watch. To some people, it don't make sense that they jump like 10K in a month when previous year they gained like 1K total. I knew about it. Surprised me how little it actually costs, but at the same time makes sense. You can buy clout or faux clout. I'm a bit early in the game in regards to YouTube, so I haven't even experienced any of what you're talking about now, but nice to know what to avoid. There are so many YouTubers that just want to use their followers and other YouTubers to make a bit more money. Because they figure if they buy enough, like, some people have this thing about buying subs, like you get more subs, it gives you more clout, it gives you more validation, right? And it's a sad thing. It's a really sad thing to see that people put their whole worth into their sub count. Your self-worth should be there regardless of your sub count. You got 1 sub, you got 2 subs, you got 10 subs, you got 15 subs, you got 100, 1,000, it doesn't matter. You should know that you're worth it. Not just sub count, but you as a person, as an individual. So about social media algorithms, YouTube, it's all about money. It's not about being sincere, I think, creative. No, it's not. It's really not. And the more in it you are, the more you see it. It's not about that. Because that kind of makes me wonder if PewDiePie and the like bought subs considering their sub jumps. I don't know if PewDiePie did, but I feel like with PewDiePie, I think with him, it was, he grew when the wave, like when people were legitimately making creative content. Back when money wasn't the whole be all end all. That's why I feel he grew. The ads kind of destroy YouTube because ads influence the content. Only hard-working independent creators that don't need YouTube money to survive are able to stay creative and authentic. Because I've heard and seen that some corporate companies look at sub counts as well. Some do. I'll tell you this, Nintendo, like if anyone wants to work with Nintendo, if you don't have 10,000 subs, Nintendo ain't fucking with you. Sony is about 7 or 8,000. Microsoft is about 6 or 7. Like some companies just aren't. But there's always an exception to the rule. If you know somebody, there's a workaround. And this is why I also tell people, it ain't really about who you know. It's who knows you. And on top of that, what you know. Again, like John Candy said, a gold medal is a wonderful thing, but if you weren't enough without one, you'll never be enough with one. Some people can live with that. Most people can. Some people can't live with that. Most people can live with it. You should be more proud of a single sub because that means someone thought your content was interesting enough to keep track of all your work and having more subs than the person next to you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they don't know if they're real. They don't know if those are real subs. They just know that, oh, the numbers look good. Okay. Well, I feel like I got a lot off my chest there. I just really don't want anyone to get caught up in that kind of bullshit, you know? Just, I see it all the time, and it's, you know, between seeing other creators do it, seeing these multi-channel networks do it too, and seeing creators that fail, that because they fail, they want to burn the whole damn thing down. It makes me sad. And to be honest, sometimes I lose sight of why am I even doing this? Because you just see such just disgusting greed, you know? And sometimes I'm like, damn, if I wanted this, I would have just stayed at a normal job. Anyway, I know this is probably one of my more tamer campfires. I just, yeah. I think you need to really love what you're doing as a YouTuber, especially when the reward is so small, number-wise. But it wasn't to say to you personally, I respect you and your work. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's hard sometimes when you see that's this obsession a lot of people have, you know. It can be draining. And the longer you do it, the more jaded you get. You get a lot more jaded. We're not normal people, hence why we're doing this. Yeah. A real guy appreciates it, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that come through, you know. You help keep me sane. There's a lot of bullshit on YouTube. Whole lot of it. This is bad how YouTube is almost forcing you to copy successful formulas, thus generating generic channels. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you all. I really do. I mean that when I say that. There's just so much fake on YouTube, man. I swear. And like honestly too, one of the things I kind of notice is if there is a formula, it is they run like goddamn linebackers. You know, if there is a formula, it's if you want views, all you gotta do is copy what some other YouTuber is doing. Oh no, it's nowhere near as OP in this game as it was in the first. I wish it was. What they think Ryu is? I mean, I thought people were saying that they thought Dante was going to be the next person. Only thing is, like, I know, you know, a lot of people are like, yo, you know, Dante I still think it could possibly be Dante. The thing is, Ruben Langdon is not going to be Dante anymore. It's like he's not going to be Ken anymore. Bombs. Yeah, the trilogy is super cheap right now. So I'm not saying Dante would never come to Smash. I'm almost certain that he is. I just know for a fact that Ruben is no longer going to be voicing Dante or Ken. It has to do with the whole Vic Mignogna situation. So back when the Dante movie came out, well, not the Dante movie, but the what's the name of that movie? Broly movie, when that came out, and you had some controversial YouTubers like Yellow Flash, right? They all came out and they were on Toy Bounty Hunter's stream, who frequently comes here. Toy Bounty Hunters comes here. They were on his stream, and this is back when the Broly movie and the Vic Mignogna dramas first started, right? So they, not Toy Bounty Hunters, but Yellow Flash brought up the whole Vic Mignogna situation, because he knew that Ruben and Vic Mignogna were friends. So Vic, Ruben didn't really know what the gist of the situation was, but he's like, yeah, I know Vic, he's a good guy. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, I stand with Vic. I'm standing with my friend. So because he did that, Newsweek wrote a hit piece about Ruben, and this is right after Ruben nearly died in a shooting in Guatemala. So stop it here. So because of the shooting, he almost died. So they downplayed that. They said, he's you know, he's supporting, you know, a pedo, a rapist, and all this, and Vic Miata, because this is the slander that the media's hit Vic with, right? So they basically were trying to cancel Ruben. And they went after him, and this is right as Devil May Cry 5 came out, right? So Newsweek, Eurogamer, IGN, and a bunch of other places were making hit pieces about Ruben. And it got taken so far that Yoshinori Ono, the guy who is the producer of Street Fighter, right? He fired Ruben. Ruben's no longer Ken. Anything that you're hearing these days is just reused assets that they had already recorded. They thought it would die down. But then you had the Devil May Cry team. They ended up letting him go a couple months ago. And this is actually going to shape, because the thing that they're afraid of now is there's going to be, you know, an expansion to Devil May Cry 5. There's going to be a Devil May Cry 6, which is going to focus around Dante and Virgil. But because people identify Ruben as Ken, they identify Ruben as Dante, Capcom's in a bit of a bind. So they're going to recast. He's being recast as we speak. The guy who potentially would voice Ken is the person who voices Reen Swartzer, Sean Chiplock. He just doesn't have the cadence to be Ken, but that's who they're going with right now. So, yeah, this is this is other stuff too. This is why I keep saying important who you know, important to know who's who, and important to be careful who you say what to. You weren't expecting me to say Sean. Sean Chiplock is not even a huge voice actor. The only thing that he's really known for is Trails of Cold Steel and Legend of Zelda as Revali. But yeah. Why do these companies cave in to people who are never going to buy their product in the first place? Virtue signaling. Everyone's got to be virtuous. Like, as an example. Damn it, it's not even there. I thought it was. I thought it would be. I'll show you something that keeps popping up every time I go on my fucking Xbox. And it's about inclusivity and diversity and all this and all these companies. Can I say this without it getting political? And if y'all agree with me or you don't agree with me, it's fine. These companies that keep talking about the virtues of diversity and inclusivity and all this stuff, to me, these companies don't fucking care about none of that. They just want your wallet. They want the green. They want the numbers. They want the dollars. It's just sad. It's sad. Exactly, One Eye. You ain't got to talk about it. Be about it. You know, and all these companies, they want to talk about it. They don't want you to think that they're doing. Yeah, they do. You know, and honestly, it's really disgusts me that these people are so caught up on that stuff. You know, Ruben is such a nice guy. You know, he's a little spacey. He's really such a nice guy, and I hate that. I hate that they did this to him. This dude, like, literally, is so harmless. Right? I mean, he can kick your ass 8 ways to Sunday. But he would never do anything to harm or hurt anyone. Look at Kellogg's. Altogether, cereal, they're just selling excesses and mixing it together, but if they virtue signal, it's brave and stunning. It's funny how all people that scream inclusivity are always excluding groups. They say, if you can get, I can get you to believe it, then I can get you to see it. Yeah. Companies only participate in this inclusivity thing because it's commercially viable. Yeah. Dude, I don't want a new Dante. Like, to me, like, if you guys ever got to, like, meet Ruben, the dude is Dante. He is Ken. Like, he's so much like his character. I mean, yeah, he doesn't, you know, go around fighting demons or anything like that. And yeah, he talks about, you know, aliens a lot because he's into, you know, he's into that kind of stuff. When I say the dude, like, this is a good dude. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you guys. Like, he's got a, I gave him, the man has a key to my house. Like, anytime him and his wife are out here in Hawaii, like, they can come here and stay with us. Like, he's such a good man. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off that they did that to him. Can you imagine if they replaced Charles Martinet, though? Made me waste my charge. Bro, I would be so mad if they replaced Charles Martinet. Like, that dude, that's like, I'm friends with the guy who's the voice of Bowser. He's another dude, like, quiet, sweet to himself. Italian name here because Ultra Instinct. So this all started because Yellow Flash asked the question. Yeah. The video. Do you guys want me to get you get the video? Video that caused all of this? This is the stream that started it all. And what's his name? Toy Bounty Hunters. He's a friend of me and Ruben. Like none of us knew how hell bent, you know, the media was on going after Ruben. Until after that stream. Yeah, the whole Kick Vic thing has gotten so out of control. It's absolutely insane. I don't know, those people. They've gone absolutely insane. Yeah, you know, it really is. Ruben's not gonna do that because Ruben does not believe in Ruben doesn't believe in lawyers. Like, he's such a, this is why I'm saying, like, he's such a nice guy. Like, he's not gonna involve lawyers. Like, he's a pacifist when it comes to like stuff like that. He's truly about, you know, let's all get along, like kumbaya stuff. But no, you're right. I agree with you on that, Amy. Because he does believe, like, the whole, you know, let's just be peaceful, let's all get along, you know, we can live in harmony. reality is we can't because of human nature. I mean, Anita Sarkeesian, what is her name? What's Big Titty Jitty? I mean, Big Booty, Big Titty Jitty. What the? Where did I come up with that? Zombie Unicorn. And I'll be honest, you guys know, I actually reached out to her because I want to interview her. And the reason I want to interview her is because I kind of want to see firsthand the logic of people like Zombie and Anita. Like I want to see like where that point is where you can tell like they're in it for X, Y, and Z, you know? And I'm a good enough conversationalist where I feel like I can find that out at certain points. Now I've had some people say, man, that's weird. Why would you want to interview them? Because I'm curious. I really would like, I genuinely want to know. I mean, I tweeted at her, and you know what? She liked my tweet. I sent her an email. She replied that she would be interested. So I'm like, I would like to see this happen. I would, because I genuinely want to know and understand that ideology, because it terrifies me. Oh, fuck. Really? Oh, son of a bitch. They decide to put these goddamn fish in the worst fucking spot. This is why people say this game is about that bullshit. This is some bullshit. Yo, One Eye, you say you sad? Like, yo, are you being you legit sad about the Ruben thing? scales have been tipped in my favor. Oh, with what? With zombie or with these things? Did it all of them? Fuck me sideways. Going back in the water. Fuck this shit, I'm out. But there's a lot of that in the voice acting industry too. That's very unfortunate too. This is why, in many ways, it is best you oh, god damn it. Hey, don't I got nunchucks? No, I don't. Thought I did. Thought I had the Vigorian flail. Let's go, bub. Alright, so where do I go? Right? I need to go berserker barrage on these bitches. I feel like they're getting further away. Like, is this one of those Xbox optical illusion things? Did I kill all of them? Crazy thing about, what do you say? Crazy thing is, from what I understand with Funimation, crowd really doesn't like Shimmel, so he's just one accusation away from being next Vic. Shimmel. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of Shimmel. So I'm guessing I did kill them all. Well, one of the things about Vic, one of the reasons, well, two of the reasons that Shimmel and many others went after Vic is two things. Shit. God damn. Yo, fuck off me. I will cut you. Well, the other, you know, the two of the main reasons they went after him, can we agree? I know we don't all have to agree on politics. I'm not trying to make everybody agree. But can we agree that there's a fringe on both ends of the aisle? So, Funimation is run by a fringe on a certain side. With Vic is Christian for one, and Vic is also conservative. When I was with him, I got to see a lot of, you know, texts and back and forths, emails and stuff, you know, when I interviewed him, that really showcased this strong dislike for him being that. Oh, can somebody tell me where the fuck I'm supposed to go? The east side has a pocket of maniacs that want you to leave the original though. Yeah. So, because Vic, you know, one of the things that Schimmel and many others, like Sabat and others, didn't like about Vic is he's conservative and he's Christian. And I almost couldn't believe it until like the stuff he was showing me, and I'm like, so what if you're conservative or you're Christian or whatever? Like, what does that matter? And then you gotta also, you know, look at the fact that Schimmel is mentally unstable. And that dude is off his rocker. No, One Eye, you're right. It's run by a bunch of crazy liberals. like when I say them some bitches crazy, dude, I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. Whoa. Bitches, leave me alone. Yeah, Schimmel, he's bipolar, he's schizophrenic, and yo, he's very unhinged. He has episodes of manic depression, and he's just, yeah, he's dude's off kilter. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh, not obvious. Wait, is this where I came from? Don't tell me this is where I came from. Yeah, the part that gets me about That's the thing is, Sabat was Vic's best friend. Sabat did Vic dirty. I think he's still using that item he got in the first game. There's an item you get that lets you breathe indefinitely. No, I don't want to do a test of valor. I want to get the fuck out of here. Doesn't seem like it. It's just the Funimation thing, seeing how a lot of these voice actors are, like, when I tell you, like, for me, how it disillusioned me to a lot of them. Like, man, a lot of y'all are full of shit. Oh yeah, NXRevolution is one of my good friends. I got to hang out with the guy. Yo, he's good people. Yo, this, I'm guaranteed getting Lesser Ninja. Amy, do you know what I was supposed to do? Does anyone here know what I'm supposed to do? $10 pachinko. You don't remember shit. How did she finish Ninja School rank? Yeah, I swear. I'm gonna get the worst rank for this. Skull key. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Okay, first off, the fuck is that? Okay, maybe I don't want to be in the water. No? Are you? No. No. Are you serious? Yo, this is some bullshit. Bruh. This is straight bullshit. Are you bruh. 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 You can't be serious right now. Can I fucking ride Nemo? What is that? Rah. Oh shit. Oh, so it would have been best if I stayed my ass out the water. Okay, I got you. I got you. I wonder why black folks don't go in the water. Cause this is the shit why we don't. Why we don't. All right, Tooth. Actually, I'm about to end the stream after this fight. Since apparently all I gotta do is stay my ass out the water. That's all I need to do to begin with. You know. You son of a bitch. Damn. Well, I know I stayed my happy ass out the water because of shit like this. Come on, HLO, do your job. Houseway. How? How did I get head ninja? How? Crave out a glitch eat us. Bruh. Let me save and I'm in this. Cause this is too crazy. Yo, this took too damn long. I'm swimming around getting attacked by demon zombie fishies. Wait, what the fuck do I need to do now? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? You two keep signing you out too, Zero? Okay, like for real though, where am I supposed to go? Jeez. Bruh, this is utter nonsense. Where am I supposed to go? Yo, I be nothing at all is obvious as to where I need to go. Yeah, this is absolutely terrible level design. This makes absolutely no sense. Yo, I'm so over this game right now. This game is legit pissed me off. Why? Here's why. Terrible level design. Exactly. This should not be a barrier. Where the fuck do I go? This is absolute. Okay, I can't be the only one that thinks that this is ridiculous right here. You better not tell me I just need to do that. Are you? I just need a save point, and I'm done. I'm done with this game. That was some. If I swear to Jesus, if I fly off this ledge because of them goddamn fishes, I am done. No, I agree with you. Like, the peak of this series was most definitely Ninja Gaiden Black. Because this right here, I mean, the gameplay is dope, but this tells me that they don't know how to make a fucking level. I'm over here like, Kanye, are you serious right now? And the camera keeps fighting. Oh, what? Bruh. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, am I the only one that thinks that action games like this should not have platforming? Are you kidding me? I was about to say, if his ass jumped in the water, I was done. I was shutting the whole stream. The whole shit would have been shut down right then and there. Okay, we saved. Fuck this game. And if you guys enjoyed this stream, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're thinking about it, you know, that way we can share pain, because my pain is your enjoyment. And yeah, if you guys want to support the stream, support the content, again, as always, there's Patreon, super chats, donations, which are completely all optional, and channel memberships. Other than that, all the content's free, always will be, never gonna change. Tomorrow, or today for a lot of you people, we're gonna be doing Resident Evil 0, you know, for Weekend of Evil. So with that being said, I catch a lot of you back here tomorrow. And I'm actually also going to be on Amazing Lucas's podcast tomorrow too. So, and Tuesday, Amazing Lucas is going to be on my podcast on a live stream. So, okay. The door just opened by itself. Lehu is behind me. The cat's down the hallway and the door just opened. I'm freaked out. I'm gonna go investigate. I'm gonna bring Icy Hot with me just in case. And I'll see y'all on the next one.
Thank you.